a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him.
Tarantino was born on March 27, 1963, in Tennessee as Cherokee and Irish descent. At the age of 4, Tarantino moved to California, where his passion for movies took root and blossomed during his formative years. In terms of genres, Tarantino enjoyed the style of violence, extended dialogue, and reference to popular culture. Before becoming a filmmaker, Tarantino worked in a video store in California, selling screenplays. As a student and lover of cinema, Quentin Tarantino has been inspired by countless filmmakers across the globe. He paid close attention to the types of films people like to rent. In 1992, he made his directing debut with Reservoir Dogs, a violent film based on Phil Joly's store robbery. The movie eventually went on a big success, making it clear that his career has just begun. Tarantino is good at mixing serious moments with unexpected humor. Making his movies exciting and different from what people usually see. Tarantino's style with talkative scenes and thrilling stories makes him a standout director. As an auteur, eventually Tarantino is known for his distinctive style of directing, which sets him apart from other directors. His films are known for his unique storytelling technique, non-linear narratives, and intense dialogue.
Tell us Wallace look like.
What?
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What?
English, mother...
For instance, Pulp Fiction was the second ever film directed by Tarantino. The movie showed a non-linear style of narrative and perfectly showcased many of the elements that became his filmmaking signature. The movie became well known of many offhand conversations that seamlessly blended into the bigger scene's conversation. For instance, in this conversation, there's an underlying sense of impending danger and uncertainty. Tarantino uses this conversation not to only showcase the characters' personalities and banter, but also to foreshadow the unpredictability of the situations they find themselves in. From before.
And you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
Oh man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the quarter pounder is.
And what do they call it?
They call it Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's right.
And after scenes that results in bigger and intense value.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France?
No.
Tell him, Vincent.
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. You know why they call it that?
Because of the metric system?
Check out the big brain on bread.
It creates an atmosphere where anything can happen at any moment. In his intense dialogue, Tarantino explains how above and below ground in a scene can set a suspenseful mood and atmosphere. The scene in *Inglourious Basterds* skillfully contrasts the light-hearted conversation above ground, illustrating the current situation, while below ground, it creates a tense and suspenseful mood. It depicts a sense of silence and discomfort, where the longer the scene extends without resolution, the more the audience expectations and anxiety grows. This delay in gratification adds the overall suspense as viewers are kept on edge, waiting for potential climax. Both movies show Tarantino's style of dark humor and usage of violence in movies. He combines serious or grim situations with unexpected humor, challenging standard storytelling and keeping the audience engaged by defying their predictions. Tarantino's usage of violence also delves into human morality and behavior, as he once quoted, "Violence is one of the most fun things to watch." In scenes, violence gives a sense of memorableness to the movie, as it also serves a powerful element into storytelling. Tarantino believes that giving the audience a reaction would potentially give a great movie. Therefore, this shows how Tarantino's method of storytelling, violence, and dialogues has impacted the society of pop culture and how it encourages others to be more innovative and creative in producing movies. His films are full of twists and turns that keeps audience guessing. He's left a mark on movies and keeps inspiring people with his creative and unusual approach to storytelling. Quentin Tarantino's movies are truly one of a kind experience that sticks with you long after you've watched them.
Die, you motherfucker!